The conversation we're about to have now includes everyone. So kama jirani anasikiza station nyingine mwambie, "Hey, weka 104.5. Wanataka kuongea vitu kubwa kubwa." Yes, so what we want to talk about is blood transfusion. Have you ever donated blood? Na semi kwa mosquito, hiyo ni ya malaria. Hiyo hata si donation, imechukua tu by force. Na useme jigas inachukua by force. I'm talking about, have you ever donated blood so another human being's life can be saved? We never think about these things until you find yourself in that hospital. The doctor is saying, okay, we need to do some transfusion or a surgery. Alafu nakwambia, uko na familia, waambie wakuja donate. Hiyo ndio siku utajua. Hiyo ndio siku utajua. Honestly, do you donate blood? So, of course, in this country, we've got the Kenya National Transfusion Service.
KNBTS. The National Blood Transfusion Service.
Yeah. And an interesting photo surfaced on the net that there's no blood in the blood banks. Which means, if you go somewhere right now and get an accident or you need blood transfusion, chances are you might just die in case you don't get that transfusion. And it's that serious. So we got Phillip Ogola in studio, digital humanitarian. It's good to have you back here.
Yeah, thank you.
I literally think you are our first repeat performer.
Naturally for birds.
Yeah, you're the second repeat performer, someone who's come back, because the topics we talk about are important.
Yeah.
So blood transfusion, what's happening?
Kwambox, it's sad as a country that we don't have a blood donation culture. We depend on school children to actually donate to kit our blood banks.
So us guys were like, let the kids do it.
Yeah. So now schools are closed. There's no blood for the last 1 month, like countrywide. All the blood banks are actually run dry.
And they didn't expect it. Ama walikuwa naona okay, damu ndio inaisha.
No, the thing is about this country, as in we take things for granted.
Yeah.
As in we only respond to blood appeals when there's a disaster or one of our own is sick.
Yeah.
But imagine if we all donated just once. That's how we actually have sufficient blood.
So you're saying that if every Kenyan right now donates, all 47 million of us, then we're good for a while.
We're good.
Yeah?
Yep.
So then why aren't I seeing blood drives happening everywhere?
I think we need to have wake-up call. We need to have a campaign which just wakes us up. As a country, we are joking. We don't take we have health campaigns, but blood is a focal part of the health campaign.
Yeah.
And right now, as I went to the KNBTS various centers, it's a sad state.
There's no blood.
Hakuna damu.
As in, are there counties that are better than others? Like maybe Mombasa guys are really out there, but Nairobi guys don't do it.
The countries which are probably prone to accidents and diseases are Nairobi, Nakuru, Kisumu, Eldoret, same state. And another worrying thing is, KNBTS, the Kenya National Blood Transfusion Service, was heavily dependent on donor funding. The donors pulled out.
But they let them know in advance that they were going to pull out.
Yes,
so this was not I may pull out.
Yeah. So
you knew it was happening.
There was a prior warning that, hey, guys, we are going to pull out in September.
Wow. All right. That's the conversation we're having here. Phillip Ogola, digital humanitarian. We want to hear from you. What are your thoughts? Have you ever donated blood? Remember, you can call us up 0719012700. You are live on Vybez Radio.
Vybez Radio, we rule the nation in this generation.
And this is Sarah Lugo featuring Protege, I Really Like You. And Sarah is actually from Munich. She's German. And we're finding that a lot of artists who are not necessarily from Jamaica, if they're white, they're from Germany. It's interesting. Maybe we should find out what the correlation between reggae and Germany is. Because even Bob Marley did a lot of mega concerts in Germany. Yeah. So there could be a relationship there.
True. The way there is that relationship between Africa and Jamaica.
And Africa and Nigeria.
Yeah.
23 hours, Jali. Don't hurt yourself trying to think about that one. Just stay focused right here. Morning Vybez with Kwambox Mbunde. And we've got Phillip Ogola, who's a friend of Vybez. And today, of course, we're talking about a shortage of blood in the blood banks in Kenya. That is a worrying situation.
Yeah, it is.
Worrying situation. So, of course, before we went on break, you told us that the Kenya National Blood Transfusion Service was being funded by donor funding, CDC and PEFA. And 3 years ago, they said they were going to pull out. And this should be a function that's being financed by the government.
Yeah.
So there's a bill.
Yeah, there's a Kenya National Blood Transfusion Service Health Bill, which is yet to be passed by Parliament. I think Honorable Sabina Chege is actually pushing to pass it in Parliament. And as a country, we really need to push this bill because it will make sure the Kenya National Blood Transfusion Service is actually kitted to actually run a fully fledged function. Because it's under the mandate of the Ministry of Health. The KNBTS it's supposed to give blood and blood products to all health centers and hospitals for free.
So I'm looking at the stats off of this bill, which is being proposed. Basically, if 1.5 to 2% of Kenya's population donate annually, we're good.
We're good to go. Because our annual, I think in a 1 year we need about 400,000 units.
And so even those 400,000 units, Kenyans are not showing up. So,
Sure.
I mean, Brian, have you ever seen, there was a time there was blood drives. I think it was 3 years ago. Massive campaign on blood drives. They were everywhere on street corners. What happened?
We did a blood drive last year, but during Valentine's, and we did about 3,000 units per day. Those bloods were actually consumed within 4 days.
4 days.
4 days they were done.
Wow.
So imagine now we need to have this culture of donating blood. And do you know the highest consumers of blood in Kenya? Cancer, chemotherapy, actually takes a lot of blood. Surgery, and then road accidents.
Wow.
And then national, disasters. So as a country right now, if we have a disaster right now, we are doomed.
Because I like that you've raised that. So if there was a disaster where like maybe 1,000 people needed, urgent medical, blood, then that's when we'll start now in that disaster calling to Kenyans, hey guys, please come and donate, which is then pushing, because it's a matter of time. It's an emergency. It's urgent. So some people might actually die because there's no blood.
There's no blood. And the sad bit is even the cooler rooms in the KNBTS labs, most of them are broken down. So we don't have storage.
So even if we all came together and we said, you know what, Kwambox tumesikia story, Brayo tumesikia story, sisi ma MVP tunaenda kudonate, and we get all those 400,000 units, there's no place to store them.
So we really need to have this bill passed so that at least the unit is actually funded fully.
Why? Okay. Why is this being discussed in 2019?
I have no idea. I mean, it's really sad as a country.
And in terms of now the county governments, are they doing anything? Uko mashinani, things are sorted out, or things are we're just waiting for that one bill to be sorted out?
Okay, Bunde, as a country, I think we always react. We always reactive. We don't have like a preparedness plan. And blood is a critical component, which should be part and parcel of every plan we actually make.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because we are talking about UHC right now. Yeah. But we don't have a blood component. We don't have a fully fledged functioning blood bank.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
As in, so when we we're always talking about, are we prepared as a nation for disaster management? And blood is a key component of that. And so we're not prepared. It goes back to what we were discussing in the previous hour about good leadership. Because ni kama unajua sale mom anafanya shopping ya nyumba, my dad anajua anaenda to make things in the house. Imagine the parent buying all the mboga, nyanya, vitunguu, alafu hajanunua mafuta. Literally, this country, that's how things are done. Because you hear, okay, they've bought equipment, but there's no personnel to deal with it.
One thing which is sad, Kwambox, Kenyans, we like go donating at hospitals. And if the KNBTS was fully functional, if we lobby as a country to make sure it's fully funded, that would not be happening.
Wow. So basically, because we're talking to Kenyans right now, and I know that Kenyans were sitting there going like, okay, it's sad to do. Because even if we go to the Kenya National Blood Transfusion Service and we donate in numbers, they don't have a place to store them.
I was there the other day, and it's sad that they don't have blood bags. They don't have strapping material. They don't have
blood bags are the bags that keep the blood. Sasa tutaweka blood wapi? Kwa karai.
That's what I'm saying. We need to really lobby the relevant authority to actually make sure this thing is functional, because we are in a crisis.
What? All right, we got Phillip Ogola Digital Humanitarian in studio with us. We're talking blood shortage in this country. Do you care? Tweet at us, #VybesMVP.
Vybez Radio, we rule the nation in this generation.
It's 104.5 Vybez Radio. This is where important conversations go down. Of course, great music and Shout out to you. Yes, you, our listeners, our MVPs who've been with us since 6 a.m. all the way to 10 a.m. And of course, you can speak to us using hashtag VibesMVP.
Big up Baba Charlene anasema yes, he has donated blood once, and yeah, after hiyo hata ajui damu ilienda wapi. Yeah.
So speaking of, unajuanga damu yako inaendanga wapi?
Itabidi nimeka tattoo kwa damu.
Hey, so okay. So in studio we've got Phillip Ogola, a digital humanitarian, and of course there's a sad state of affairs in this country. There's no blood in the blood banks, which means there's a crisis. And I wanted to ask you, Phillip.
Yeah.
I've gone to hospitals and donated blood, but then somehow the people who will get this blood will be charged for it.
That's the sad bit. It's a multi-billion business.
As in, mi niende kwa hospitali tume message seme please we need O positive.
Yeah.
Mi niende nitoe damu O positive.
Yeah.
Alafu Brayo aende kwa hiyo hospitali
Nichukue hiyo damu.
Apatiwe hiyo damu, atachajiwa.
Chajiwa, yes. You see, normally what happens is, that's why as a country we need to get mad. We need to lobby for KNBTS to be fully functional and fully funded. So private hospitals are taking advantage of KNBTS shutting down.
Yeah.
Because if today Mbunde is sick in hospital and you Kwambox, you go and donate for Mbunde, Mbunde will be billed that blood to the range of between 80 Gs to 17 Gs, depending on the private hospital.
Yeah.
Yes, and if it's
my blood,
if it's your blood, and if you're doing a platelet extraction for Mbunde, Mbunde will be charged 60 Gs. This is a private hospital, and these services are given for free by the KNBTS.
So we really need KNBTS.
We need to have it fully functional.
But so now the donors are pulled out.
And as a country, we don't care.
Hey.
Inachosha. Mpana. It's about time
this
people.
Is crazy.
It's about time hata tukikuwa na KNBTS kila county.
Yeah, kila county.
Yeah,
fully
even
functional.
the cash that's coming from the county, hiyo story ya kina parking, all this revenue goes there.
There should be a percentage to go to the blood labs and countrywide.
Yeah.
As digital humanitarian, we get 15 blood appeals every day. Guys are like, hey, hook me up with blood.
Yeah.
Where do we get it? Because us guys, we work with the KNBTS to actually ensure guys get blood.
Okay, so Kenyans who are listening to us right now, what can we do, Phillip?
I think it's time now we stand up and start having these conversations. We need to speak up because we all keeping quiet.
Yeah, I think you need to, if you're listening to us right now, and we're always talking, dear Kenyans, dear MP, dear, President, I think this is the time now you need to go to your member of parliament, because there's a bill that has been proposed in parliament right now, seeking to fully get KNBTS fully funded. You may get them the equipment that they need, get them the ample funding so that they can be able to do blood drives.
Exactly.
So that we're not sitting here saying, umeenda kwa hosi kuchangia mtu alafu hosi inachajua mtu damu yako.
You know, the sad bit is our blood banks are fully run by school children. It's a shame that we adults, we don't care. Watu wengi wana donate blood the whole country.
Wow. All right, that's the situation as it is. Thanks, Phillips. Thank you so much for bringing that to us. Actually, right here at Standard Media Group, we're planning to do our own blood drive.
Yep.
As the company, we'll keep you posted. And Kenyans, this is crazy. If you get into an accident today, for whatever reason, and you need surgery, the first worry in your head, okay, aside from insurance, Sabnasa amesema hataki kuona ka una cash, itakuwa damu. Can you imagine sitting somewhere in a hospital and you need urgent surgery and you have to sit there and start asking, do you guys please, and then you're getting to your phone call, nani anaweza nichangia damu? Alafu nakumbuka hata hawezi kuchangia rent. Damu ndio watakuchangia. This is a crazy state. Thank you so much for sharing this story. Remember, you're right here on Morning Vybez.
Vybez Radio, we rule the nation in this generation.